active. Cruise missile ready for launch. Loading. Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO. Target area updated.
Literally not as fucking good as me. Never can be. Yep, my dad beat me as a kid and I'm still better.
Oh, right.
By the time this video is going to be posted, your boy is completely AK'd out. Between the Kastov 762, which is what today's video is about, the Kastov 545, and then the 74U, I'm just over those two letters and number combinations. 74U is busted, keep an eye out for that video. That's going to be probably my next class setup. The 545 is actually surprisingly fun to use. I think I prefer it to the 762, but we're going to be talking about that big boy, the 762 today. So let's take a look at the attachments I'm going to be recommending that you use on the Kastov 762. I actually used the Kastov as part of my experiment for Invasion to see if the Invasion game mode actually helps you level up weapons quicker. The conclusion I came to is that I think you do level up weapons quicker in Invasion, but I just can't justify playing it because it's so boring for me. But my conclusion is that just the game mode is very boring, but you do level up weapons quicker. The Kastov 762 is just one of the heaviest hitting weapons in the game, at least in terms of ARs. Of course, the downside to it being a heavy hitting weapon is just it's slow as hell, which is personally why I'm not the biggest fan of it. I prefer the 74U, you can run around and fry people. I prefer the 545 just because it's a little bit faster of a weapon. I'm just not a fan of the heavy hitting slow weapons, but if you want to be a post-up AR player that's a statue, this is probably going to be your cup of tea, so let's take a look at those attachments. Starting with the barrel, we're going to be using the Kastovia 343 barrel. It's a shorter barrel that brings a focus to movement speed rather than recoil control. Now that sounds scary, but honestly, I didn't notice that big of a change with the recoil control to where it would be like a reason not to use this. However, the ADS speed is needed on this gun. It is so needed, I cannot stress it enough. Going down to the muzzle device, we're going to be using the Kastovia DX90 suppressor. I said in my M4 video that the suppressor is kind of good to use because people in pubs are stupid, but at the end of the day, there's no pings on the minimap anyway, so it doesn't really matter. In this case, the only other option you have for the AK is the HUL-BREACH KL barrel attachment, and that just does melee damage, so that's actually worthless. But the suppressor is sound suppression, bullet velocity, recoil, smoothness, and recoil control. Those are all good things, and then you're not really losing much with the ADS speed. It's honestly not that big of an offset with the barrel we put on. Working our way down to the underbarrel, we're going to be using the FSS SHARKFIN 90 once again. And once again, this is mainly just because there is no downside to using it. There's no cons. This one would probably be a good alternative if you want to use it, but again, it takes away mobility. And then this is a grenade launcher. If you want to be a meanie face, use this one. Then working our way down to the magazine, let's use the 40 round mag. Why? Because mo bullets, mo better. And then finally, working our way back to the rear grip, we're going to be using the Ivanov ST70 grip. Why? Because the flinch resistance is kind of needed in this game. Especially with how bouncy this gun can be because of how powerful it is, you definitely want the flinch resistance. As we unlock more attachments on other weapons, this class setup might change. I might make a new one, a new Frankenstein hybrid version of this, but for the time being, with the attachments I have available to me through the AK's tree, this is what I recommend. So with that said, we're going to hop into a gameplay now. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. If you do, please leave a like on the video, share the video with a friend if you got any, subscribe if you are new to the channel. Boys and girls, I hope you have a great day after this video ends. A pizza. Alrighty, let's see what we can do with the AK.
Target area confirmed. Get to the hard point.
That's fine, I don't want to go through that door anyway. Yep, stun myself, make it easier for them. Let my teammates go that way, I'll mix it up. Nope, I'm gonna get pre-aimed. I don't know why you're looking here, dog. This map, I actually don't hate this map as much as I hate a lot of the other maps in this game, but definitely some questionable fucking design choices whenever it comes to this map.
Confirming next hard point. Stand by.
You guys play like absolute bitches. There's no way around it. You guys are just fucking pussies.
Inside the perimeter. Location updated. Capture the hostile UAV in the area.
Like, honestly, dude, the AK kills in 2 or 3 bullets no matter what, but, like, it's not that fun of a gun to use. I've had way more fun using the 74U the limited time I've had to use it. Even the 545 version of the AK I've had more fun doing. Why do you know I'm here, dude? Oh, sick audio cue, I guess, because footsteps aren't a problem. Like, honestly, this is... I just called in it. Hello? Teammate, please, brother perk. If you can't snipe, don't snipe, dog. Like, I'll probably finish with, like, the most kills in the lobby by quite a few, but, like, I just want streaks, man. I would like to get a kill streak to validate that I'm not a complete ass. But I just can't do that because it's constantly just a fucking 1v5 anytime I take a gunfight. Or I can spawn, take a step into a pre-fire. Worst teammate you would be here.
I am with you.
Enemy UAV active. Missile standing by. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. SAE ready.
I don't want to get killed by the the missiles, so I'm kind of hiding. Okay. Buddy, I'm sorry about that. You probably didn't deserve to die like that, but honestly, I just need to get the hell away from all the explosions. Right, I guess that guy's just sick with it. Dude, I just can't get the hell away. I stunned and naded myself. This game is absurd! How did that stun come back to me, man?
Good effect.
The only person that can kill me is me, I guess. Shout out to me. That's so dumb. Every time I try to bank a stun off of a corner, it just comes right back at me. For no explanation.
Personnel at the hard point. Confirming next hard point. Stand by. Changing mags.
Dude, who in the fuck am I shooting at? I hit them like 7 times. Tough. Respectfully, I don't feel bad for you though, but that is tough. Yeah, I'm gonna say it again, I really do not like this version of the gun. I might be playing well, but at the same time, just... The 74U version is so much better, the 545 version is much more fun to use in my opinion. I thought this was a UAV, but sure, fair enough, I'm probably gonna die.
Locating the next hard point. Get ready.
Alright, I guess I'm not allowed to use that. My game glitched. I guess I'm just not allowed to use my AK anymore. I definitely meleeed that guy, but, you know, whatever you say. Who am I to argue with the game, my lord and savior?
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
Are we in the hard point yet, boys?
Friendly UAV on station. UAV ready to deploy. Reloading.
I guess we won. Were we even trying to get in the hard point, other team? Honestly? I mean, yeah, that's the AK-74, the Kastov 7.62 or whatever it's called in this game, 56 and 29, yeah. I probably die like maybe 17 times if I don't spawn in front of enemies or into grenades. Let me rephrase that. It's not the best gun for me because I like to run and gun, and this thing, even with the best ADS build that I can manage with the attachments I have, just still isn't that good. I'm sure if you're a play slow AR post-up statue type player, this gun is very fun to use for you. It's fun for me on occasion. I still just strongly prefer 5.45 version or even the AK-74U, just because it's more of an SMG, even though it's in the assault rifle category. Which, keep an eye out for the 74U, because that might be the next video I do, because your boy's not really feeling the SCAR. They definitely changed that since beta, but keep an eye out for the 5.45, maybe the 74U. Not sure if I'm going to do both, if I'm going to do either. We'll see.